hit by a truck. This chronic exhaustion signals a specific failure in the biological systems responsible for recovery. We are going to replace passive rest with a structured blueprint designed to trigger restorative sleep cycles. By following a precise 4-step evening routine, you can align your habits with the physiological requirements for deep recovery. Total time in bed is a meaningless metric if your body never reaches the specific states required for repair. Sleep cycles through distinct, measurable stages that fluctuate in depth and function throughout the night. Within these cycles, deep sleep and REM sleep are the specific stages where the body performs physical tissue repair and mental memory consolidation. When the body fails to reach these illuminated stages, the total number of hours spent asleep has no impact on your recovery. Lying in bed without accessing these restorative phases means your cells and systems remain in a state of unrested stagnation. A shorter, stage-optimized sleep period provides more biological value than 8 hours of shallow, frequently interrupted rest. Modern habits create physiological barriers that block the brain from descending into these deeper, restorative stages. The first barrier is late eating, which keeps your metabolic rate too high for rest. The second is pre-bed screen light, which signals the brain to stay alert. The third is a high bedroom temperature, preventing the necessary drop in core heat. The fourth is an inconsistent schedule, which prevents the body from predicting when to initiate repair. Because these factors trigger hormonal and thermal responses that conflict with sleep, even one single interruption can prevent your brain from completing a full restorative cycle. The first step in the blueprint focuses on your final meal of the day. You must stop all calorie intake at least 2 hours before you intend to sleep. Digestion is an active process that keeps your internal temperature elevated and prevents your metabolic systems from entering a resting state. The second step addresses your light environment. Stop using all digital screens 30 minutes before bed to prevent blue light from halting your natural melatonin production. These two actions remove the chemical and metabolic interference that prevents the sleep cycle from starting correctly. The third step involves optimizing your physical sleep environment. Set your bedroom temperature to a range between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. A decrease in core body temperature is the primary biological signal the brain needs to initiate deep sleep. The fourth step addresses the timing of your sleep, which is the most frequent point of system failure. Wake up and go to sleep at the same time every day, including weekends, without exception. This consistency trains your circadian rhythm, allowing the body to automate the transition into restorative sleep. By managing your diet, light exposure, room temperature, and schedule, you have built an environment designed for recovery. You are no longer focused on the quantity of hours spent in bed, but on the biological quality of the sleep itself. The effectiveness of your rest is determined by one rule: quality over hours. However, there are 5 additional factors in your bedroom currently obstructing your path to full recovery. Click through to the next module to identify and remove these final failure points and complete your blueprint.